Hey guys, today I'm back with a very exciting video. I can finally unpackage for you my Elrohir custom leather traveller's notebook that I've been waiting for what seems like forever. I'm so glad it's finally here. I've already had a sneak peek at it, as you can tell by the big rips in the packaging. I actually ordered this notebook on the 13th of June, and I already knew that there was a big waiting time because Misha is very busy and people are constantly placing orders with her, so I was well prepared for that wait. It was expected to arrive on the 9th of August, and unfortunately, because of the weather, Misha said that she'd had terrible weather where she was and it affects the way that the leather actually dries. So instead of arriving on the 9th of August, it arrived on the 17th, I believe, possibly the 18th, but I was actually away when it arrived. So I finally got home and I was finally able to open it, and now I'm able to show you guys. I'm very excited. So here is the back side of the Traveller's Notebook, and she's put a little note here. Here it is. I hope you like it, Misha, with her little logo on the bottom there. So before I show you the front, I'll just talk to you a little bit about the design that I spoke to Misha about and discussed with her. I wanted a snow globe put on the front, hand-tooled on the front, with the Hogwarts castle in the middle of it. I sent her a few photographs of ideas that I wanted and basically told her to go with what she thought was best, as I've seen her previous custom work and I fell in love and I thought it was incredible. She does it to a very, very high quality, so I knew that this was in the right hands. And so we decided together that the colour of the notebook would be almost a reflection of the Great Hall ceiling. If you've seen the films, you'll know that the Great Hall ceiling is a very magical ceiling, and it's very mysterious looking, and it just looks like a beautiful sky. And this is what she has done with that. She's put all these little golden stars all the way around it, and I just think they look wonderful. And I think she's done a really fantastic job on the dye as well. I hope that this is picking up just how beautiful it is. We've got some greens, some purples and some really beautiful blues as well. And this is her logo stamped on the back, which I quite like. It's the outline of a horse, silhouette of a horse, and it says Elrohir as well. Misha went with purple elastics, which I am quite pleased with because I think it goes really, really well with the notebook cover itself. And now I will show you the front, the most exciting bit. How gorgeous is that? I was absolutely speechless when I had my sneak peek and had a look at it before I started recording. I think she has done an absolutely excellent job, and I just was not expecting it to be done so well. I've seen her work before and I couldn't believe how amazing her work was, but to see this, to see it in the flesh like this, there's just no words. It's absolutely amazing. I'm so pleased that I chose Elrohir leather to make this for me, make this custom design, and I'm just blown away by it. I think she's done a perfect job, and I couldn't be any more pleased with it. So I'll show you some close-up shots if it'll focus. You can just about see all the detailing in the castle. And these little white flecks here are little drops of snow. And here's the Deathly Hallows symbol. And I'm not sure how well you can see, but she's actually put a little bit of gold on there as well, so it shimmers a little bit. And then there's more stars all around the outside, and then there's a big one there. I am so impressed with it, and I just can't recommend Elrohir leather highly enough after purchasing this. It was so worth the wait. It was a long wait, but it was just the second I opened it and I smelt the leather and I saw how well she'd done it, it was absolutely worth the wait. There's just no words for how much I love it. I was expecting for it to be really thick leather. I'm surprised actually it's not as thick as my Meadowgate leather Traveller's notebooks, but it's a nice thickness. It's got a nice thickness to it, and it smells incredible. It actually smells just like my Meadowgate Leather Traveller's notebook, so it was really nice to open the package and get such a strong, lovely smell of the leather. And Misha was kind enough to actually include some inserts that she'd made as well. So this is the inside of it. I decided to go for no pockets and no pen loop. I don't have any pockets in my Traveller's notebooks, in any of them, and I've never needed them, so I went without, and I think it just gives it a more classic look and feel without pockets. And it also is so soft, the inside. It's actually probably one of the softest insides of a Traveller's notebook that I own. It's so soft. And so this is the first insert. It's got the Hogwarts crest on it, and it's got this off-white, slightly thick paper inside, and they all have her logo on the back there, as you can see. This next insert, it's got some of the, I believe it's the map of the Hogwarts grounds on the front there. And the paper in this is actually blue. It's like a very light, very light baby blue. And again, it's relatively thick paper, so that'll be nice to use, especially with my fountain pens. And the last insert, this one is probably my favourite. It's got the Marauders map on the front. I think she's done a really good job with these. Look, she's kind of put, it's almost like spray paint to age the front of them, and I just think they look fab. And this has got almost parchment type paper. It might actually be parchment paper on the inside. Again, it's quite thick, and it's almost like a marbled kind of cream. I doubt it'll pick it up, but it's a marbly cream kind of paper. And then, as you can see, it's purple elastics on the inside as well. And I'm so in love with this notebook, guys. I can't tell you how much I like it. If you have any custom requests, I'm sure Misha will be more than happy to accommodate and discuss that with you. There's a few final things that I wanted to talk about before I finish up the video, and that is the price. Because it's quite a detailed piece, she charged me £70 and then £4.50 postage, and obviously the postage was a little bit higher because she included these wonderful inserts as well. But I think £74.50 for this is a real bargain. I think that is a fantastic price. And when I've looked into custom notebooks before I purchased this one, there was another Etsy shop that I looked at, and they charged me, well, they quoted me around the same price for a much more basic design than this. So I think that is an excellent price for such a wonderfully made notebook. Also, I asked her to make it a little bit wider than a regular A5 notebook, so I'll compare it to my standard A5 Meadowgate leather now for you. So just to compare sizes, this is my standard A5 made by Meadowgate, and this is the one from Elrohir, and you can see there's quite a difference in size. I measured out this one and how much extra I would need with all my thick inserts in it, so Misha helped me with that and made it much wider to accommodate my notebooks. And if I just lay them out, you can get a better idea of the size difference. So as you can see, this one is a lot wider, and it's also a little bit taller as well. So yeah, that is my custom Elrohir A5 Traveller's Notebook. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I'm so excited to finally have it, and my next video will most probably be a setup video and how I'm going to use it and what I'm going to put in it. Thanks very much for watching, guys. Bye!